gospel singer Bishop Neal Robinson is releasing a new album on Friday. He joins us here in the studio with more on the new album called Shout. Thank you, too, for joining us, too. We have Harvey Watkins with us as well. You guys are both gospel singers, and it's so wonderful to have you all on today.
It's good to be here.
Well, tell me, first off, Neal, what's the inspiration behind your new album?
A year and a half ago, the death of my parents, my mother and father, my mother passed away on December 16th. I went in the room and told my dad. My dad died the next day, December 17th. After they both passed away, I had a yearning and a pressing in my heart to release a record that would deal with the pains and of losing a loved one. And this entire record was dedicated to them, but also inspired people to know in the midst of everything that you're going through, you can still shout. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout right now, because we win. We're the only group of people that win before we get started. And so that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. And Harvey, tell me a little bit about your background. You're with the Canton Spirituals.
That's correct. I've been singing with the Canton Spirituals for 46 years. And we are Grammy nominated, Stellar Award winners, Dove Award winners. God has blessed us. We're just here to support Neal. Yes, ma'am. That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's amazing. And when did you release your first album?
1996. 1996. This is the 10th one. This is number 10 for me. So 1996 we released the first record.
So you've been in the business for a while.
Absolutely. Right. I was a blues singer. Before doing gospel, I was B.B. King's band director for 5 years. And then I came back to the church. I was always around the church, but I finally came back to the church, and now the church is in me. And I'm really excited about where I am. And thank God to Brother Harvey's. He's really the inspiration behind where I am today, you know, signed with Malaco Records. Harvey was already there, and he kind of inspired them to take a chance on this particular record, and so I'm really, really excited about this new season of life. It's wonderful.
Amen.
And tell me about gospel music. Tell me how it feels to perform it, and what does it mean to you all?
Well, it means a lot to me because it's my calling.
Yeah.
And that makes it more serious when it's your calling. You can practice on it. It was just, you were born with it. So that's what we were put here to do, to sing gospel. It was just like he told you, he tried to do R&B, but he couldn't stay over there. He had to come back. He had to come to his calling. Yeah. And his calling was being a preacher, that's what he is, and a singer. Yeah. So it's all about being called to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
And how can people get this new record?
Well, any of the social media outlets, iTunes, Rhapsody, Amazon, any of those available. You can go to Malaco.com, you can get it there. Any of those outlets, you can
definitely get it there.
Yeah, you can go to Malaco and you can get it there. It's all over. You Google, you can get it. It's everywhere, Google Play. And so I inspire everybody. I want to tell everybody to go and get it and support it. It's called Shout. It's a great record. It's a great record.
So y'all are gospel legends in Mississippi.
Well, we've been doing it for a long time, but it's too many. I don't call myself a legend because it's too many came before me, like Frank Williams and Willie Banks and Harvey Watkins Sr., so many of those guys. Yeah. But we've been doing it a long time, and we love it. Yeah. And listen, don't take this lightly. Go get the Shout album by Neal Robinson. It is good. It is.
What are you working on right now?
We got back to let him go first because we know it would have been hard for him to follow us.
All right, I sense a little competition here.
So his CD is coming out in 4 hours, but I guess in about 2 or 3 months we have a new release coming out too.
And he got one coming out too.
Yes, ma'am.
He got one. He got one coming out.
You got to announce it here on
I promise
WJTV.
You, I would love to do it.
All right, you got to come back on. Okay, so everyone come out and get Shout, the new
that's
album.
It.
Yeah, Friday night it's released. The CD release party is going to be at Stronger Hope.
That's Stronger Hope.
Stronger Hope Church.
All right. That's on Beasley Road.
Beasley Road.
What time?
7 o'clock.
Okay.
7 o'clock. And then Saturday night we're going to be in Raymond, Mississippi, at Spring Hill Christian Center. Brother Harvey Watkins turned 65 years old, so the big birthday bash is going to be there on Saturday night.
That sounds wonderful.
Absolutely.
Well, and listen to some beautiful gospel music.
Yeah, absolutely, it's going to be worth it.
Thanks again. Well, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.